What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another Copart walkaround. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. We're going to start this one out with a quickie, a Dodge Journey. It's got to be the worst hail damage I've ever seen. I have never seen one that had this much circles drawn on it before. Look at this. Someone really took the time to draw out every single hail dent on this hood. And then over here, they decided not to. Instead, they just wrote, replace. Yeah, I'd say so. That's, are you serious? Someone literally took the time to draw all of these circles. The car looks like it's polka dotted, man. I guess they just didn't bother so much with the roof. If the hood is this bad, can you imagine having to do this roof? Wow. This is... Somebody spent a lot of time drawing circles on this vehicle. Oh, they did do the roof. Hold up. They did. Someone actually got up there. I mean, yeah, I'm going to say it's totaled. I don't think it would have taken that long to figure that out. I mean, they really did. They were thorough. Whoever did this, they were very thorough, man. Look at this. Broke paint. Replace. Golly. This must have been an insurance company that was like, we want every ding circled before we make a decision on this. 76,000 miles on this thing. I am not interested in this at all, but I saw it and I just had to show it to you guys. The amount of labor that was put into drawing all of those dots is absolutely astounding to me. So while we're on the subject of hail damaged cars, how about a 2012 Volkswagen Touareg TDI? This could be a great vehicle for somebody, assuming it runs and drives, and I'd be willing to bet that it does. The hail damage doesn't look, well, all that bad. I mean, it's got some, but it doesn't look like it's enough that I would have thought of totaling something like this. You know, there's probably 15, maybe 20 dings on the hood. I don't know if that even comes out. There's a few on the roof, but it has a panoramic roof, so the majority of that is glass. There's some paint transfer on the front bumper from, well, bumping into something. Just typical Volkswagen driver stuff right there, guys. Overall, though, and there are some dings all along these sharp edges. You've got the bumper, you know, sticking out a little bit. Somebody loved bumping into things with this, is what it is. Even got a tow hitch. AAA Premier member. Means it's probably somebody older. And yes, I have AAA Premier membership, and I guess I am kind of older. So yeah, it's got hail damage, and it's got some bumps and bruises, and it's got this weird thing going on with the window here. I'm assuming that's tint delamination on the inside. Yeah, tint's coming apart on the interior. This is pretty gross. Wow. I don't know what all of this is, but it looks disgusting. There are cigarette ashes and just dirt, grime, grease. This is a pretty disgusting vehicle. And it smells, oh, it smells as good as it looks, guys. It sure does. You got a golf ball here. I wonder if it's autographed by Tiger Woods or something. No? What is this? Hold on. Is this a casino? This is, well, I don't know what that is. No cash value. You don't say. If any of you recognize this, though, well, let's get it in the sunlight there so you can see a little better. There you go. Don't know what it is. Don't care. It's got some miles on it for sure. This is all dry rotted and ripped up. Probably dead as a doornail, although I thought I heard a ding when we first got in. Let's put the key in, see what it does. Ah, it comes to life. 165,000 miles on the odometer. All right, how do you start this? It says engine start stop, so I assume you plug this in and it should start, right? No? Is there a... I hate European vehicles that have to do things differently. You know? Obviously, this is a diesel. I got my foot on the brake. I push it in. It does nothing. It just says engine start stop. What, like... Oh, you've got to turn it, dummy. There it is. Interesting. So you have to push it in and then turn the key like a regular ignition. Who would have thought? Let's see what we got on the screen here. We got a TPMS light. Does this thing give us any kind of add washer fluid? Great, thank you. We don't care about any of that. Infotainment is turned off. We don't care about any of that. What I'd like to know is... Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. Uh-oh. Hey, now. I was trying to see the fuel economy. Let's give it a little throttle. See if we can keep it running here. I wanted to see the fuel economy, so I was hoping that somewhere in here we would have. I guess not. Yeah, if there is a fuel economy, I can't find it. Vehicle status, tire pressure, add washer fluid. Okay, well, I'm not going to mess around with it, but I am curious what kind of... Interesting. So it just will not stay running. I mean, it starts right up. There's not even a check engine light. There's nothing. It just dies. Okay. We have a flashing light for the I forget what that's called. The glow plugs. Maybe that's what it is? Glow plugs are not functioning? Oh, we have a check engine light now. Yeah, we definitely have a check engine light now. And the glow plug light is flashing at the same time. I'm hoping that maybe if it warms up a little bit, it'll stay running. I'm keeping my foot on the throttle. We'll turn on the infotainment center. Whoa, hello. Boy, it died abruptly. Like, that was... It just, even revved, it just shuts off. I'm going to have to give up on this one. Yeah, I'm going to have to give up on this one if it doesn't stay running. Gears. And forward. Oh, wow. Yeah, forward and backward. Yes. Looks like the e-brake was stuck. All right. I mean, it moves forwards and backwards. The steering feels good. Brakes feel good. It's still running, so that's a positive. I don't know what's up here, but that looks like blood. Yeah, that looks like blood all over the roof. Uh-oh. And even up there, there's some... Oh, please tell me that's not blood. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's nice. Air conditioning is on. Seems like it's working. It's not dying anymore. So I think it may have had something to do with maybe the glow plug's not working. Let's get out. Let's pop the hood. We're going to go ahead and set that e-brake again just to be safe. You've got on and off-road programs, traction control, all your climate stuff down here, and obviously an infotainment screen right there. Now that it's running, sounds pretty healthy. It just took a long time to get it going. Oh, wow. Boy, there's a lot going on under the hood of this. Yes, there is. Looks like this cover is not even on. It's not. Like, it's just sitting there. There we go. I mean, at least there it's sitting more like it's supposed to. That's a noisy engine. TDI V6. Not a clue, man. I'm assuming it probably needs some maintenance. It's probably going to be expensive because it's a Volkswagen. You know, you clean it up. This could be a decent vehicle, but honestly, I don't think I'd be interested in this one. It's only the front, really. The back is relatively clean. But it was obviously a smoker's vehicle. It does have some problems. Oh, there's stuff back here. All right. We got food. Jack in the Box. Yep. Oh, there's still a hamburger on there. Wow, that's... yeah. Yummy. Oh, and the smell. Yep. You know, I was thinking about this because I am still searching for something for my kid. But could you imagine having to go out to start your car to go to your appointments and stuff, and you gotta start it over and over and over and over and over again until eventually it stays running? That's not what I want, guys. No. Will it start? Yeah. And the glow plug light went out, which I figured it would as soon as things were warmed up enough. So I definitely think it's got a problem with the glow plugs. This looks just like too much. Too much complicated mess. So I think we're going to pass on this one, guys. So here's one that's been forgotten. This is a 2006 Toyota Avalon, and it's got a little bit of damage to the front, but I just looked at the sticker, and this vehicle has been sitting here for over a year. So yeah, this one just kind of got forgotten about. And I know it's been sitting here a while because there's a D on the windshield. And back in the day, Copart was super cool about putting an S, meaning it starts but doesn't drive, a D for drive, or an N for non-runner. They used to put that right there on the windshield so you would know before you even looked at it. You could just see right there and be like, no, that one doesn't run. They no longer do that anymore, which is kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. This one has been forgotten. Oh my. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I hate seeing stuff like that. This is a limited. Looks like it's an Oklahoma car. There's a little ding in the back underneath the license plate there. I'm going to see if I can get through without getting cut on this mangled mess over here. Let's take a look at this side. It's got a few interesting dents. You guys probably aren't going to be able to see them, but there's a pretty good dent right here. And there's another one right in front of it. Another one right here by the sunroof. I see that a lot on sunroof cars, though, where the metal's actually bent in. I assume that's probably from installing the sunroof to begin with. Tires are going flat. This bumper's kind of hanging off a little bit. There's condensation inside the headlight right there. And then this fender is where the impact was. There's some damage here. Bumper looks fine, though. I mean, overall, for just a daily driver, this would be a great car. I don't know what the mileage is yet, but if it's got less than 300,000 miles, it's probably good for a long time. Toyotas just, they kind of run forever. There's so much room in this car, too. This looks like an extended wheelbase type of car. Look how big this door is, guys. That door is absolutely massive, and I love the detail in this wood grain. It's beautiful. Looks like you can even recline your seats in the back. Or does that just fold them down? No, yeah, the back seats recline. They go forward and backwards, but with the push of a button right there. Wow, that's pretty fancy. This is in really good shape. Something tells me this probably has relatively low miles, probably under 100,000. Look at the seat. It is so clean. I mean, we already know it's going to be dead as a doornail. Push to start. We have a little key fob right here with a tiny lock, unlock, and other buttons that are missing. Yep, dead as a doornail. After sitting a year, that doesn't really surprise me. You got a rear sunshade button right here, trunk release, fuel release, park assist. Can somebody tell me what park assist means. Is that like the sensors in the bumpers that go beep, 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 beep? You can close your radio if you want to. I don't know why you would, but I guess if your radio is too unsightly, you can just close the radio. You've got another cubby hole down here with a cassette player. In 2006, we had a cassette player. Okay. Oh, we've got stuff. There's money. And then you've got this right here. Just another cubby hole. This is a pretty decent pretty decent little car, guys. You got the books that come in this massive binder. Look at this. That's a lot. But this is a lot of car. And looks like the oil change was kept up. 7/11 of 22. Oh, wow. 148,000 miles. I didn't expect that. This car is in such good shape. 150,000 miles. That's what I'm talking about, man. Toyota. Man. 150,000 miles. Car looks like it's got under 100. I mean, a lot of that just is because of who owned it and how they took care of it, obviously. Even the hood struts work. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Let's make sure it's got oil. Golden oil. Beautiful golden oil. Okay. I say let's throw a jump on this thing. Battery is dated February of 2021. You guys probably can't see that, but February of 2021. It's the 2GR FEV6. Let's see if it runs. All right. I haven't heard any noises, but the door is closed. I don't think the ignition's on because it's pushed to start. That fender does kind of rub up against that door a little bit. Dashboard's got some cracking going on here and there. Actually got quite a bit of it over here as well. The car smells absolutely great though. Oh, somebody's calling me. Let's just ignore it. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. No key. Oh, come on. Come on. So I run into this problem a lot. It seems like all the time with Nissans. Yeah, it's like it forgets the key fob after these things have been sitting for so long. You've also got heated and cooled seats. Normally there's somewhere that you can stick the key or push it up against something. Or sometimes you can take the key and you can push. No. I mean, I'm getting nothing. And we know it's a runner. We know this is a runner. We just need to know where do you stick the key to start it if it's been sitting for a long time and it's dead. You know, in newer cars, there's like a little cubby hole that you can plug the key into. Sometimes they put them under cup holders. Doesn't look like that's the case here. Or maybe somewhere down there. I don't know. What about in here? There's got to be some place for you to put the key in case the car forgets it. Sometimes it's in the glove box. Like, I'm not seeing anything, guys. So, yeah, well, dang. We may be SOL on this one. So I read the instruction manual and I got it started. I should have filmed it. It started right up like it's been running, you know, the whole time. But when the battery in the key fob dies, you simply have to put your foot on the brake and then hold it in front of the engine start button and it will turn green. There's a light in there. And once it turns green, you have 5 seconds to push it and start it before you have to do it again. And as you can see, well, it fired right up. It still shows that it has no key over here. It shows an airbag light right here and a seatbelt light right there. And it says on the screen here, key is not found. Air conditioning is on and ice cold. We also have heated and air conditioned seats, which at least my side is working. I didn't try out the other side. Let's try windows. Important window works. Less important window does not work. That window works, and that window works. Very nice. Steering. Steering feels good. Let's put it in gear. That goes right into gear. Forward and backward. Oh, what is that? Ah, stop. Oh, no, man. Come on. That is... Oh, wow. That hurts. It goes backwards. Can't go far. There's not a whole lot of room. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Cooling fans, high, low, or cooling fans. Blower motor fan. Wow. Okay. You can adjust your modes right here from like floor, vent, defrost. Then you can push dual to sync the two sides up. Honestly, really nice, especially for something from 2006. Rev it up a little bit. Sounds good. 3/4 of a tank of gas. 147,000 miles on the odometer, so it never even made it to its next oil change. What a shame that this thing was sent to auction like this, salvaged. That's a shame. Wipers work. I assume signals. Yeah. This would be a great car. You're going to have to put a battery in it. I have no doubt that as soon as we shut it off, it's going to be completely dead. In fact, let me turn this. How do you turn this off? You push... No? Is there an off? No? Okay. Is there a... Nope. All right, I don't know how to... Oh, off. It's on the passenger side. That's bizarre. Let's turn on the radio. Seems like it works. The volume doesn't work very well. It's very sticky. But it works. I mean, everything works on this car, man. What do you want? And it's been parked for a year. I'm telling you, this thing will probably run and drive for a long time. I like it. I would cruise this thing. The seats are super comfortable. This would be a great car. It's got your fuel economy, fuel range, outside temperature, and of course, if you turn on the inside, it tells you all that information as well. And if you turn on the radio, it gives you your radio information up top. I mean, that little screen, as old school and basic as it may be, it literally tells you everything you need to know about the car. I like the Avalon. It's always been one of my favorite cars. I think, though, the one that I've always liked the most is the Solara. You know, the convertible version. Those things were absolutely sleek, gorgeous cars back in the day. We're going to go ahead and shut this one off. I assume the battery is completely dead. Let's give it one little rev to help juice up the battery. And we'll see if it's got any juice when we shut it off. You ready? Oh, it does. So if you take the key, push the brake, hold it in front. Yeah, it's dead. I thought so. Anyway, at least now you can see how to do it. So if you ever run into this yourself, you can start your Toyota Avalon. So I was walking by and I saw this pickup truck and I saw a bunch of stuff hanging out of the back and I thought, what is going on here, man? I figured we'd just walk up, take a quick look and see what, oh, this must have been stolen. Look at that jack. I have that jack. That is a great jack, and it looks like it's barely even been used. I want that jack. There's all kinds of stuff. There's thermostats, there's tape, wiring. That's a heater coil right there. When your heater coils go bad, you just buy one of those and slap it in. So this was some type of an electrical or heating and air company. This had to have been stolen. Yeah, it was. Look, somebody painted over their logo with brown paint. Are you kidding me? Had a headache rack back here. That got stolen. Looks like there's a ladder or something back there too. Got stolen. I hate thieves, man. I really do. That's a crying shame. All right, let's move on. How about a hail damage 2011 Infiniti G37? I'm curious if this is the X. We're going to walk around it real quick. Definitely got some hail damage. Tires look good so far. they're mismatched, but at least they all have good tread. Falcon on the back, some off-brand it looks like on the front. It is a G37X. A little damage back here to this back bumper. Oh man. Well, obviously a lot more damage down there. So I guess that's that. I was interested in it. I thought, man, just a little bit of hail damage, absolutely worth looking at. And I know you're looking at the Lancer. I was looking at it too, but the whole front end is ripped off of it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.